In my 20s is when I started to gain a lot of weight. I ended up getting really heavy, and the more weight that I gained, the more I isolated myself from everyone. I started feeling insecure and coping with the pain and the joints, my joints hurting all the time. I didn't want no one to see that, so I always hid myself in a house away from people. I was always sad. I have children, 3 children, and I wasn't able to keep up with them. I couldn't run outside or walk to the mailbox and still have energy. So I felt that I needed to change. I needed to better myself because I couldn't allow my children to see me going through what I'm going through, and they don't understand why I can't interact with them. And I was on so many different medications, sleep apnea, high blood pressure. I had to take a lot of different pills, and I had to change all that. So I decided that it was time for me to make a change. Well, my primary doctor took me in his office and had a conversation with me, letting me know that if I continued down the road that I was living, that I would not be here much longer. And then he gave me a bunch of different advice of what to do and what's best for me to do. I tried to work out on my own, could never be successful. Once someone tells me they notice that I've lost weight, I end up stop trying. And then I had a nutritionist to help me, and it's just my body wasn't taking on to it. It wasn't adapting to the changes. I wasn't really losing weight no matter how much I tried. And so the next and last thing that I felt that I could do was go to a seminar for the bariatrics. And I liked what I heard and, the different results that I saw into people, the research. And so I felt that that would be best for me. I was 276 or 278 pounds. Didn't really never notice I was obese until I talked to the doctor. And I still wasn't believing that I was considered obese until I started researching and realizing that I'm isolating me from everything, and that I'm living in a dark world of being depressed. I started noticing the different pains that I'm going through in my knees, and the overeating, never feeling full, and just every time life gets hard for me, I always went straight to food. So then I noticed that it was time for me to lose weight, to try, and I lost 142 pounds, I believe. Well, I'm 142 now. That's my weight that I am now. Being overweight it's it's hard. It's sad. It's depressing. You feel it. You notice it. You don't want to live. You don't want to be social. You hide yourself when people offer you to be in the presence of them. You just hide yourself from that. Well, I did, and now I feel alive. I feel energetic. I feel healthy and happy, and I like to be in social gatherings. I like when people call and want to be around me, and I like to help people try to lose weight, and I enjoy eating healthy. I love water. I never used to like water, and that's all I drink now. It's a huge difference in my life, and I'm happy. I never really noticed that I was carrying around a second person in my life. Never noticed it, and it's different. You go through a process of different changes. It happens so quickly that your mind can't really keep up with it. You just have to go through a lot of different seminars, social gatherings with other people that's been through it with you, And you really have to listen to your doctor and do everything that he instructs you to do. And then you'll be fine. Well, I want to thank Dr. Sprunger for everything. I do believe that he's my angel from God. I did pray for a change, a dramatic change, and God directed me to Dr. Sprunger's office. He was direct, he was honest, he told you what was best for you and not what you wanted to hear. And he guided you through the whole process, and he's still a part of my everyday life. And I thank him. He doesn't treat you like you're just a patient. He treats you like family. He tells you you're family, and he makes you feel like you're family. And I'm very grateful for Dr. Sprunger. I would never change the doctor that I was blessed to have. And I'm forever happy with it. It's a struggle being obese. No one's not alone. I learned that. I always thought I was alone, but you're not. There's help out there throughout the whole process, and bariatric surgery is wonderful. It's helpful. It's not a cheap way of losing weight.